More snow fell overnight back at Keystone, Colorado, USA for more powder snowboarding. See if we can get this chat going. Okay, now it's working. Just gonna grab some gear. Got some donuts this morning. Straight board. Supposed to get to 40 degrees today, and the sun is supposed to come out, or that's at least the forecast. Scrape board, scrape some ice off in the back of my truck. Keystone. What are you guys doing right now? Ready for some more snow. Box of donuts this morning. See if anybody wants any. We got Dunkin' Donuts right there. Yep, today we're riding the Academy Propaganda. It's a 157 wide. Not really a powder board out of the ones that are in my collection, but I consider it more of a park board. It works great in powder. It's wide enough, long enough and wide enough. Rides like a little bit longer board. It's not like it's super deep out here today. So a few inches of fresh here on the walk over to Peru. 2 inches maybe, on top of what they got yesterday. They reported 6 inches. I think the website said 9 inches. in the last 24 hours. Could be. Either way, you get some decent groomed trails. Some soft greens. Quite a few people hanging out in line already down there at Peru. We'll see what the scene is down there momentarily. The runs were good here yesterday. You could definitely feel the ice underneath some of the moguls. But in the trees it was good. And I found some fresh turns. I'm gonna try to keep the lens dry this morning. Do some lens wiping. Turn this other guy on. We'll skate down in there. See who's hanging out for first chair. Okay, there it goes. Not sure why I'm getting these weird error messages when I fire it up. But it looks like it's working. So here we go. We got the box of Dunkin' Donuts, half dozen. These are just for giveaways. See who's up there in line. They are waiting for first chair. Looks like a few of the usual crew. They're hanging out with their gear. Good sign to see. Good morning. Yeah, I brought peace offering donuts. Whoever wants any.
How many do you have?
Half dozen.
Okay.
Yep, have at it. If you don't want any, give them to the lifties. Yep, lifties will like them.
It seems to be a big deal.
Oh, how cute. What a sweetheart. What a sweetie.
Everybody? I'm good, thank you. All right.
You want me to go?
And oh, sure, yeah.
I'll
can give them to
full
him.
credit unless you want to walk
No,
over.
no, you can have the credit.
Okay.
Yeah. So here. Maybe I'll bargain.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Do some bargaining.
Yeah.
Tell them it's almost daylight savings time. It's time to move that far
Exactly.
forward.
Yeah. We should open at 7 or no, well, wait. We need to, well, that's one thing Trump wants to do is end the time change.
Yeah.
This weekend.
Yeah. They've only been talking about it for decades.
That's right.
The only problem will be in December.
Yeah.
In Arapaho, it will be awful.
Well, it's whether we go to permanent standard time or permanent daylight time. If we go to permanent standard time, there's no problem. It's just if we go to permanent daylight time in December, it's going to be awful dark at 8:30.
Yeah. And the sun's going to come up at 4:30 in the morning if you stay on standard time too. Right?
Well,
Summer.
Arizona has been doing it forever.
Are they permanent daylight?
They're permanent standard.
Oh, they're permanent standard.
Yeah, because the law right now says you can opt into permanent standard time. You cannot opt in the states into permanent daylight time.
Okay.
That has to be done by Congress.
Okay. And they want to make it either
Most
way?
people, Colorado signed a agreement that if 3 other states in the Rocky Mountain area, our neighbors,
Oh, you're welcome.
go to daylight
So it
savings,
Good
looks
morning.
like
They
you like
will
our
follow.
group, yes?
Oh, yes, I love your group. Yeah.
That was,
but
I told
nobody's
you
changed yet.
several years ago.
But again,
yes,
the
like
federal
3,
law says you can't go to
there was
permanent.
a similar group in Arapaho.
Yeah.
We all were coming like an hour earlier.
And you know, the restaurant and bar owners
You know,
don't
in-
like
in January,
permanent
there were no
standard
people
because they lose that hour
besides us.
of
We knew
summer
we still know some of lefties, but
nighttime.
you know the
life.
management.
Yeah,
so
evening
it was
life.
like a
But,
family
you know, when I go
reunion
to
every
Arizona,
day.
So cool.
Canyon, it's fine.
Yeah, and now I
And the
was
restaurants, they
probably
all
10, 15 times in
A lot of
Arapaho.
it has to do with
No, one guy was coming, but
What
he's
side
sick.
of the
His
timeline?
heart, so he probably has no
How far north or
some
south?
surgery.
we
Hi.
are on the far
Well, and usually you guys
west
would do the Black Mountain Express, but
We
I
drive
did the Paul Vicini chair quite often.
No, we
when it
did
was open.
over. Yeah, we met, but after first round we went to Palavicini.
And when I
Yeah.
lived in West Texas, you know,
I know,
it was
I'm
the far west side.
Well, a little more snow today.
Yeah, I couldn't come yesterday. I had a doctor appointment,
Yeah, he,
appointment in the sheriff's office, so I had a couple of things. Nothing bad.
Okay, good. Good bill of health. Check up.
and ever since then,
Yeah, it was pretty good yesterday. I mean, you could feel the ice underneath. He came.
But they will be grown better and hopefully
And
3 inches,
if
40
we go to
inches on the
permanent
top.
standard
Yeah.
time, I'd probably in
I
the
cannot
summer
stay
get up
long
even
because
earlier.
my son needs to go to work, so don't film
Same.
him.
No, I won't.
But yeah,
Tomorrow I probably will come for
hard to
several
say.
hours.
it's
Yeah.
just you know the
I
mental and
damaged
physical
my
cost on us
Achilles
humans
tendon
and the
a couple months ago, and I'm still in therapy, but it's 2 p.m. yesterday, so tomorrow, so
yeah, that
I can come and ski several hours.
Good. Did they give you the clear to do just 100%, or you gotta? still take it a
No,
little easy?
it's okay. It is just that it was never damaged much. It was just inflated, but
we have a
condo here. The problem is that it was.
is it today that the kiddos are
It was like mostly okay, not hurting, and suddenly it re-inflamed.
Weird.
Yeah, for no reason. Because the reason why it inflamed, I know. Because I had some procedures, I was in the hospital, and then I was really weak, so I started exercise at home, running, 25 stairs up and down with weights. And I did it 2 days in a row.
Nice.
Like, several hundred, like 200 per day.
Yeah.
And third day, my Achilles tendon was gone.
Crazy.
But it was not ruptured.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Okay.
But it was from that excessive exercise?
Yeah, it was
Wow.
from this excessive exercise. And second time when it probably was inflamed a little bit before.
Yeah.
That's all.
Probably cut my hair sometime.
oh, yeah, that's how ours condo was. Yeah. What floor are you?
Yeah, must have had maybe some tears before or something. I don't know.
No, I had.
did you?
Yeah, I had. I didn't know it was Achilles tendon. I thought that I hit my heel.
Yeah.
Sometimes you hit your heel and it's aching and there's no blood flow, so it heals very, very slowly usually. So I know I had it. I thought, oh, I had probably uncomfortable boots or shoes or something. And so I had problems, but now I think it's almost 100%. I don't have problems skiing. I had problem walking, but now
But on the stairs, it wasn't like you slipped or
no, it was
weird
just,
step or anything.
No, it was inflamed and I overloaded it.
Yeah.
He says, can you move closer? I don't want to.
Oh, I died when they put it all tight.
I have 2 more sessions and I will see.
I just
It is stupid because it's insurance. It's the beginning of the year. Usually I don't have problems, but you have limit per year how many sessions you can have. So I don't want to use all of them because last year I skied 170 days.
Good for you.
So everything might happen. It's not me, but probability to be hit by somebody when you ski 170 days increases tremendously.
Oh yeah.
Almost every year I'm hit.
Yep. Started wearing the helmet years ago just for that.
Look, I did,
then I can swing out.
for 15 years I did computer modeling of brain injuries before anybody was talking about that.
Okay.
My research was used by football, design of football players, helmets. So I know a lot about that. People laugh who watch football with me because if I see quarterback falling specific way, I say, okay, concussion. And it's easy because if the head bounces a couple times on ground when they hit back, it is much worse injury than a single hit.
Because you're shocking it, sloshing that vein back and forth.
It is a sort of inertia and then you have like how to explain, it is with box the same. If you have left-right hook, it's more dangerous than twice from one side because your brain it is not really shifting, but it is like stretching and squeezing, and after one hit, if you hit it from other side, you just make it worse.
Right.
It is called resonance in physics. So I know helmet will not help you much with really bad hit. Do you know what G is?
Yeah.
So we have 1 G now on Earth. How many Gs have astronauts when they go to the moon?
Oh man, I would guess, what, 8, 9?
At most. 8, 9 is probably pilots.
When they're first, okay, yeah.
They have 5, 6 probably. I don't know exactly. They might not release real data.
But yeah, full blast when all the jets are firing. That much.
You know how much is when you hit the tree?
No idea.
If you go like 40, 50 miles per hour, which we do, you have 60 Gs.
Oh.
Because what happens is that, especially with that helmet, all your speed is decelerated in half an inch.
Sure.
A little bit of skull, changes shape if it's not broken. A little bit of skiing, a little bit bark on the tree. But how much? It will not be an inch. So helmet of course helps because it breaks. So it gives you maybe, I don't know. Nobody I think did really such. I don't know experiments which calculated that. But it will not be even cut in half. So it is hard.
Yeah, for those smaller hits helps, but yeah, I mean,
it helps. Like it helped me. Like you fall down, and your head is bouncing on snow or even on ice. It helps so because it's not big G, but it is hitting something hard. And when you fall and bounce on snow, you are not hitting with 40 miles per hour because you are sliding. So most of your acceleration is already stopped.
And a lot of people pass out at how many Gs? Like 4, 5, 6, right?
But it's very short,
Yeah.
so it is milliseconds really. So you will not pass out, but your brain will be damaged. It's called diffuse axonal injury. It is like widespread injury in brain to axons, which nobody knows really why. You know, they're spread like small. One axon is damaged, the other is not. It's spread all over the brain. And they don't know it. Football players have it, and then it leads to all their problems.
Crazy.
I was getting data from helmets, football players' helmets, and they showed that when they're hit, it is 60 Gs.
Because they're running into each other.
Yeah, it's really hit hard for a short time, and then they stopped giving me data because I was not part of, you know, their corporation. I was a university researcher, so
Everybody should pay for their own
some of these players started to sue football leagues, and then they immediately shut everything.
Sure.
And it's the same in cars, you know, everything.
And then like last night.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, yeah, interesting for sure. Did you study any of the recovery, the healing? How, like the time it takes or the ability?
I mean, I studied some methods. The only thing I know, which I advise everybody, is once you have an accident, insist on MRI as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Because the bleeding might often come 2 days later. Because it's seeping slowly.
You hear anything?
And then when it is big enough, you get stroke.
All right. Did you hear anything?
My wife got it.
Oh man.
You know, she was paralyzed here. They didn't want to let her do MRI, and I was at this time I couldn't insist much. So 2 days later, she was paralyzed.
Yeah. Well, when I came up,
And she came back and she started to walk, but she was never. It was here skiing on green.
I don't think I've met her before.
No, she passed away.
Oh, okay.
Many years ago.
But she was able to recover and at least get back out.
No, she was not able to ski.
No.
She was able to travel with me and so on, but she was mainly in a wheelchair. So,
Terrible.
no, but it was her life. She was a lot thinner, so it was why she fell down and she was 17 years old.
he fell over and she won't get up.
She never regretted it. I regret that I was not forceful enough to insist on MRI.
MRI, right?
No, but the problem is with her, it was not only that. Because when she had her symptoms, we brought her to hospital. They couldn't do surgery, so that they had to bring her back to Denver. But the weather was worse than now. Helicopter couldn't come. I-70 was closed, so she lost another 24 hours. Maybe 5 is what's happening.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of those facilities or those
No,
machinery in the
no,
hospital.
they cannot do brain surgery in Frisco.
Vale? Did they have the hospital there?
Oh, they have good hospitality, you know. You break the leg. All right. So take your appendix out.
Yep. That's where mine came
Then they
out.
can give you some, you know, vitamin K to stop bleeding, but not much. Not much, really. They have basic surgery. And there are a lot of orthopedic surgeons here in Vale and Frisco. They treat some cancer here. Basic, you know.
Dale and Kelly.
But it is not like level 1 trauma facility.
Got to go to Denver.
In Denver, they saved, the doctor saved her life here because she was in bad shape. It's funny, people don't believe in it, but I know firsthand that we brought her unconscious. I was driving behind the ambulance. The doctor came and said it's very bad, but I will try.
And so he
to save her
fell out.
life. And she's unconscious, and doctor, of course, not in front of me, but regular doctor introduced himself, told her his name, and said I will do surgery and so on, and she's unconscious. A couple days, not couple, it was weeks later when she was like completely not, you couldn't communicate her for weeks. And then when she came back slowly and started normally talk and everything, she said, hey, remember the name of the doctor.
Wow. So
it's, people don't realize you might be unconscious and still you are perceiving
some
information.
things, right?
Yeah, so the idea is when somebody is in coma and people should talk to such a person, I strongly believe.
Oh yeah, just being there, holding their hand, or
Talking,
right?
stimulating.
Yep.
Did you take all that?
No.
Okay. But if you want to share with your audience some of things which I told you, you can. I mean, that they should be careful with hitting the tree, especially. Always use the speed.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want me to share, I'll get you a better. I'll film you talking about it.
What?
If you want to share, then I'll get the camera, just frame you up good, and get you talking about it.
I'm avoiding. I don't know, because some things which I told you, I don't want to talk about, some collaboration and so on. General thing I can tell you. Because it's my papers, it's my research, and I have talks about it. This I can share with you. Definitely the idea that watchful symptoms of blurred speech or weird behavior, and immediately demand MRI. It will probably do for a CT scan, but it doesn't show much. And with their symptoms, which are minor, immediately go and stop.
I would call studs or drywall. Bring it up here.
So be careful.
Absolutely.
Especially you, sometimes you get 5 cameras.
Yeah, distracted a little bit. Okay.
Oh yeah, I got my
there.
cards. I was gonna keep them in there for as long as I could. Yeah.
Got to build their friend and just invested in beer.
I started at 2 in the morning, and by the time I got everything done, it's on 5, and it all filled back in again. So I had to start over.
We'll fire this back up again.
It's a landfill.
Let's see.
We were out of stuff at the landfill yesterday, and it was really.
Oh, it's going.
Yeah, we need that wind. That wind is
So that's where
Good morning.
because that's what really fuels.
Oh, Matt Perlman's Mount Hood.
they've gone up there.
Nice.
Yeah, the
Hood.
wind is the really big.
Let's see, we'll get caught up here.
We get wind.
Let's see, Boreas Pass Road.
Frankham John.
North
He snowboards better. Better than me. We could have a race. Patrick D. Yep, Trailer Thomas. Good morning, Patrick D. Moses, mountain bike mischief. Hello, he's a skier. Welcome all.
Oh, we don't do none of that. We have a slash pile that we take slash from, and we have that chipped.
Oh, we cannot start for. Well, the live stream is started, but starting on the lift, we have a few more minutes. We have an 8:30 start this morning. It is 8:09, so we got 21 minutes for the lift load. Oh, sweet. Mount Hood is good, he says. Wait for the next storm to roll in. We have a little bit of a storm happening right now. They say sun this afternoon and more snow on the way. So we are in a storm cycle here. Forecast is sunny by this weekend for spring break mania.
And I said, so I
the office without money. I always took and after a while, I got them give me the money first.
I appreciated that after a while.
Yeah, that just makes you feel so much better. You know, 4 to 4. Why? I mean, I agree. They were in everybody. The other thing,
Summit Express chairlift yesterday. Got some good runs, top to bottom. Got a sneeze. Peru lift this morning.
Yep, coming. Thank you.
Good morning, Bob.
Tom.
What's happening?
Good to
How
see
are
you.
you? Good to see you.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. I can give you a little report. My place was about 5 inches, so I got excited. I wasn't gonna ski fatties, but when I saw that much snow on my deck, I went, oh.
Maybe now, but they have 5.
Yeah, so the about back could be good, but the front side wasn't so good. Front side had like 2 inches, but that's over a groom, and I couldn't find a lot in the trees.
Yeah. Which rounds did you take?
I went up bigger.
And down?
Up and down bigger. I didn't go that far. I didn't want to be too late. There are other times I come down and it's like 9 o'clock and then I'm going up, which I'd be better.
Did you have a new jacket?
Yeah, it's my 3rd day with it. It's not too different than the other one.
Yeah. Got to stick with the yellow, black
Well,
and yellow.
I've been looking for a long time for another yellow jacket. I mean, there's a lot of good reasons why. So, well, that's not the real reason. The real reason is that I've seen a lot of avalanches, like a lot of really big ones, and then I was caught in a smallish, medium-sized one.
Dang.
And my climbing partner said the only thing and I had yellow pants on, and a dark top, and a balloon. That the only thing they could see every once in a while was little yellow. They didn't see the rest of it. They didn't see my big Abbey bag, and so they knew where I was when the avalanche stopped.
Wild.
So that's why I go yellow always.
So your bag launched. You had the inflatable.
Yeah, I have a. It's a lithium-ion battery driven. So after 3 minutes, reverses. So once you're in this cavern and with cement all around you, it goes. So I don't know if you read, but the guy at Vale Pass got dug out. And the only reason he was buried for over an hour. And in the test they did with my Abbey bag, they stopped the test at 1 hour because everyone was hyperthermic at that point. So the other good things is I always have radio, SATCOM, all that stuff with me. So if I'm under, say 5 feet under, and then this thing goes, good chance I could use one of my arms and talk on the radio, get my cell phone out, go SATCOM. So it actually started with my wife said, we took a beacon, what are the chances of surviving? And I said, well, I didn't want you to ask me that, but about 15%.
Man.
And so she says, how do I bring it up? Says, get me an Abbey bag. Then she got it for me. She said, well, what are the chances now? I said, it's about 85. Where's the other 15? Well, you hit some trees, you're dead either way. Nothing's going to save you.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Be safe out there. It's been high Abbey danger.
Yeah, there have been a lot of slides lately. It's pretty dangerous out there.
Wow.
Yeah?
Is this your monos?
Oh, what happened to the other one?
You didn't bring it.
I didn't bring it. Okay. I walked.
You left it behind.
One ski. Some shenanigans. Skis getting moved. Where's it gonna be?
That's what I was thinking about. Crappy skis. I don't think, it doesn't matter. He's
getting moved. The kind gentleman returned the second ski. Park crew heading up right now. Okay. We've got less than 15 minutes. So 14 minutes until liftoff.
Assault, I think it was in New York, like a 12-year-old girl, and she fought back. And the assaulter.
You used to live in Steamboat and Vale. Nice. I have ridden both Steamboat and Vale. I've never lived in either place other than just spending the night. But I bet you had a good time over there in those places. Thank you. Yep. Planning on having a good day. Already been a good day so far. And more on the way. More good times.
Well, listen, they just started doing yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I see. The cat tracks locked on. We had a gate in our friend here the other day. And they,
Disco Darren, good morning. What's happening, sir? Disco Darren. You got to check out his social medias. He's down there at the Coda Brewery today. And he usually is up here at Keystone, Arapahoe Basin. He often goes for first chair.
Hopefully we will. They don't. That's ridiculous.
We'll say hi, Darren. Good morning to you. People are getting ready over here. Getting flipped in.
Where did you go?
I was deep in the trees. I did 11 laps.
Got Disco Darren was here the other day.
So I'll call you. Maybe stay.
He was helping us film.
Back to 2 poles. Well, yeah, almost right. It looks good.
Bob's got the new coat. It's rocking.
Okay, so when that guy, Tom, sent you that video the other day? I don't know how that's going to go back together for you.
Yeah.
And on the other side of
Yeah, definitely a post.
and then a little bit more advanced trees in the center of the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna get a scan.
Please buy the number.
Yeah.
oxygen, you know, all kinds of stuff.
They have gumbo.
Moving up or moving to the side. Bailing out. Pass didn't work, maybe. Gotta have a lift ticket. Disco Darren. You could have his spot if you were here.
I know his last name's Carpenter.
Yeah, Jack Carpenter.
Jack Carpenter.
Okay, this is our new Jack here.
There's the base area. The lodge.
Because that'll be working in. So then, you know, so I said, well, I'll let you know. Me and Judy got some kind of talk. I might just completely retire. Just say, and I'll find something for 2 days a week.
Did they cut you back to 3 days?
Yeah, they gave me
8 minutes
3,
to lift off.
but the worst hours.
Right.
So now they got me. They want
Going,
to
going, oink.
But I have
Powder day.
6:30 and
Oh, it's questionable. They said the back side has more snow than the front side. Report was 9 inches in the last 24 hours. 6 inches yesterday. A few more today, 2 or 3 more today. It's still snowing. It's not a huge powder day. You can still feel the groomed or the ice underneath. But we'll take any snow we can get at this point. A long time of sun and heat and melting.
Yeah, part of your negotiation.
So at least we're accumulating again.
Drive a Keystone, city snowplow or something.
I don't know what the town of Keystone's going to do, because that's all coming up.
Yeah.
Well, they only, I got to talk this over the years, they only allow that full time. Oh, I could be one easily if they would let me do that 2 or 3 days a week.
Right.
I could do that.
Do it, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Yeah, that'd be.
I thought you're up here with us, Tom, no?
That'd be perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can slide up.
Did you skin this morning?
Yeah.
How's your wrist doing?
Better. Before I was skinning with just one hand, now I can put a little force on it, but I put the force through the brace. It spreads out.
Did anybody hear from Patrick?
He's still hurt.
So bad.
You know, the trouble is for him, it's hard to protect the shoulders, it's easy to protect the forearm.
Right. It's a lot bigger.
And from what I heard, it was a complicated repair. So, he doesn't want to mess things up.
Right. Right. No, you don't want to, especially since he's getting ready to move anyway.
Yeah. Or you could look at the other way around. Hell, I'm moving anyway. Well, it's gonna bust everything up.
So
That's what I figured he might do.
That's what he already did.
Hey, like he said, I can go fishing now. So he goes, that was
Yeah,
one
he
of
can go
his.
fishing. It just may take him 2 or 3 trips from his truck to get all the gear out.
Right. Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to the one guy, Chick Me of the Year, Sean. He runs the golf course in the summer. I might even do that 2 days a week.
Drive a mower or something like that.
Yeah, just something.
Can't really see the chat very well at the moment. We're typing.
Usually that's a pretty big job.
We're inside 5 minutes.
He's a character. You know he's here when he's here.
Last week was winter break.
What happened to Jack?
No, I sent him to ski school to pick up one. Broke a pole, tapping his boot off. He'll be back.
You see, Keystone agreed to a contract with their ski patrollers.
What was basically the same money that Park City got.
It's probably more than they were getting.
Yeah, well, it was $2-3 an hour more than they were getting. And that's why they threatened to strike is, you know, if you don't pay us what Park City got, that's not going to work.
I think the answer is easy. You don't need more negative.
No, that's good.
By the way, so we were looking up mountain stock, railroad stock. It's like 94.5%.
Let's see. What is a trout forming now? Get a shot of her, buddy.
Oh, you got the beak.
Yeah, and I thought Dale wanted to build this he just settled on Park City. And they said, well, we got to negotiate with Keystone. We couldn't just unilaterally give them the same money.
Really bad.
PR.
Somebody out there not sharp.
Once the patrol was accused of misinformation when they shared their position, I'm like, that's a great way to word it, negotiations, people. Yeah. That remark came right out of Bruce. Yeah. Yeah.
It was attributed to somebody else, but no, actually.
Yeah. Oh, we got to negotiate. Yeah, they said yeah. And they gave them the same deal.
They gave them the exact same deal.
Right.
By the way. Yeah, he said, I heard he went fishing. Bruce was saying he could go fishing and he was happy. Oh, what a place to be for fishing. I grew up in Michigan. Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. What a, I mean, that's yeah, our friends in Vail, they go for like 2 months to Wisconsin. Yeah, I have friends. They go every summer, every spring they go.
With the sun poking through now. Harrison, appreciate it. Yeah, we'll have a fun day for sure. Watching from work. Oh man. Yep. Understand how that goes. That was me for most of January.
Well, I don't see any kid races.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody's congregating.
Burger.
That's usually Friday.
Here's the line. But we're only 2 minutes away from the launch.
He played hard and
Ringer Forder yesterday. He's leaving.
Oh, I was dead after I got
He
my
left.
double for
Get his ticket, I guess.
gotta go clean off first.
We'll see later. Stinger.
So he might be just going over to Vail or
Okay, any second now.
Outside the
We're gonna launch it. Here he comes.
jump in with you guys.
Yep. You guys too? Have a blast? Get some fresh turns. Racing that way. Pretty slow. See if I can get enough speed for this rainbow. Might be able to. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Maybe. Oh, just barely. Come down through these trees. Oh, some good powder. Let's hit the log slide. To roll in quick. Might be able to make this tube slide. Slash than Ollie. Complete run on Peru. Yeah, James. Sure, James. Say third chair, but first tracks.